Hello and welcome to my channel once again, and this is the commentary video for Avatar the Legendary Edition. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple of games like I always do, and I'm going to waffle all the way through. That's why it's called a commentary video, you see. So let's put in some fake coins and start.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll! So straight away you will hear the voice of Stephen Lang, who played Colonel Quaritch. Now these quotes were recorded for the original Stern game. Now what I did is I had to get access to the original Stern game using a little program called Pinball Browser, so I could use those quotes in this game. So yeah, this game does not use the original Stern ROM at all. I don't need to. I can write the code myself. Don't need no stinking ROMs. Okay, so what am I doing here? I've opened up the AMP on the right side there, so I have to hit it directly without hitting the flanking targets. But I'll leave that open for now and just concentrate on the other shots. So the left and right orbits spell Valkyrie, and the left ramp there spells Banshee. So there's an easy way of knowing what to do. They do this on Pinball FX games, if you've ever noticed. They have the actual light insert which spells words for each shot, which is really crap. I hate that. It's much better just to have them on the LCD. So I didn't do very well there. That was ball one. So what else can we do? I'll hit the seeds there on the right. So 6 to begin, 5 to begin. So that's fast scoring. But what I wanted to do in this game is I wanted to add as much of the music from the films as I could. Now, the music in the film does have a different pace. You know, some of it is slow, some of it is fast. So, to use the slow music, you have to pick moments in the pinball game that match. So, Siege is a perfect opportunity for me to use that much slower piece of music, which is just incredible. Just a wonderful piece of music. And it's very important that I get as much of the original movie soundtrack in this game, because that's what I want to listen to. So I had an opportunity there to collect one of the characters. I think I actually collected one of the characters from the Bond shop, which is activated when you complete those in lanes. You've got the Navi drop targets there on the right, which starts Navi scoring. Very tough to hit those little buggers, especially the N. See, the N is lit, but it's so difficult to hit that N. I normally get it with a lucky bounce, so I will probably clear that with normal play activity. I'll just hit it on the rebound. So let's see if we can start a multi-ball A. Let's get that ball over there. So you can see that the arrow there flashing is the attack arrow. So I have to attack the AMP before I can start the multi-ball. Let's get control, so I've got to keep attacking it, and eventually
Just a couple of clicks from starting.
so now it's ready. Now I can only start the multi-ball if I make that direct shot to the kicker without hitting the flanking targets. If I hit the flanking targets, progress resets. So this has to be a direct shot. Gotcha! And then we start this very exciting introduction.
You think you're one of them? Time to wake up.
So that's from the film. So what happens is you'll hear Stephen Lang in character in the film, and then you'll switch to Stephen Lang doing the lines. How the hell did I lose those balls that quickly? That is crap! So yeah, you'll hear Stephen Lang in the film, and then you'll hear Stephen Lang for the game itself. Oh, I can start Banshee as well. There's the Bond. And you'll see that the light inserts flash between pink and blue for the Bond.
Shooting the ramp to ride a Banshee.
So it's telling me to shoot the ramp to ride a Banshee, so let's do that. What are you doing? Come on. Put the ball over there and... Oh, you stop it!
What the hell have you people been
I know.
smoking out there?
Time for you to grow.
So that's the character Parker, who only comes up and says that when you get a very low bonus, end of ball bonus. So obviously if you don't play very well, he takes the piss. There's the seeds. So you see what I mean by playing that wonderful piece of music. Now I can start Banshee, or I can just hit as many switches as I can and enjoy the music.
I will fly
But I've started Banshee. What Banshee does, it's you see the speedometer there on the DMD. The speed of the Banshee decreases the longer you wait. You've got to hit the ramp in quick successions to get maximum speed, which gives you a fast dive. So it's 80, 70, let's see if I can get the fast dive. You've got to hit it quick, get the big points, it slows down, and to get the speed back up again, you've got to hit the targets. No! Bummer. I didn't get any points in that at all. Rider Banshee is specifically the left ramp shot only, but you do increase speed by hitting the targets. I move the arrow around so you hit different targets. Ooh! So that's the era mystery at the end of the game, and I got an extra ball, as you can see there. Jake says that I was a lucky little sausage. Thank you, Jake. So I've started the multi-ball. You've seen the seeds. That's a sneak attack as well. There's a little diverter there which sends the ball into the VUK, which is a sneak attack on the AMP, which is used mainly during the multi-ball to get extra points. The unobtainium is lit.
Look at all that chatter.
A very risky shot. It does tend to go down the middle, but those are the risks. But I did collect some unobtainium. So if you collect enough unobtainium during the game, you can qualify for an extra ball. You can trade it to buy an extra ball and keep playing. So the idea is to collect as much unobtainium as possible. Unobtainium is also used if you hit the left and right drains. When the ball saver is not lit, so the ball is heading for doom, if you have enough unobtainium, you will automatically trade unobtainium for a ball save, and the ball will come back. But it does use all your unobtainium reserves. And there's that wonderful music. So every opportunity I have, I will play music from the film. So I use that piece of music for the track sequence, and I also use it for the last ball as well. So what haven't I showed you so far? Hey! I haven't showed you the Navi scoring and the bomber mission, of course. So let's see if I can start the bomber mission by shooting the left and right orbits. So that spells Valkyrie. Valkyrie, of course, is the name of the bomber ship in the movie. On the original game, a shot to the right orbit will always go into the bumpers. It will always be diverted into the bumpers because there's only a one-way gate at the top there. But I've added a user-controlled stopper. So the player can stop the ball if they want by holding up the flipper when the ball goes up the right lane, which is much better than a forced single gate. So you can complete orbits in this game like that, you see? Much better, much faster. So I think the original game was designed by, I think it's John Borg. So this is very similar to his other games, like Tron had that big ramp. I've changed the ramp, but they had the same ramp, and Indiana Jones had that same ramp. I didn't like that long plastic ramp. I really don't like that shot at all, so I changed it for that. You see how fast that ball comes back to the left flipper? And it also sets up a combo. It sets up a wonderful combo if you hit the ramp and then hit the... There you go, combo. But you've got to get the ball in there without hitting those flanking targets. So precision aiming is what's needed to beat this game. Now, if you watch other YouTube videos, you'll see people just flipping like crazy. They just do this. Flip, 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 flip. They don't know what the hell they're doing. That's not how you play pinball, folks. Let me show you how you play pinball. So we have a skill shot available. I can get the super skill shot if I hit the thing. You can get it. This is how you play pinball. You trap the ball, you see? Trap it and then aim. Then gain control. Trap it. Aim.
That's not gonna happen.
See? That was a hit to the flanking target, so the multi-ball has reset. So trap. Aim. Now when you miss, the penalty is a momentary lapse of control.
Multi-ball.
Ooh, started generously there. Must have added something in the script. Alright, so we started another multi-ball. Now there's two ways to start multi-ball. This is the fast way. You didn't see the introduction clip. I only show the introduction clip once per game, so it doesn't get old. So So this one just gets on with it. And there are two ways for the balls to come out. On that occasion, they came out of the kicker itself. But they can come out with the VUK as well, and they come out in quick succession. Banshee is lit again. But it's not Banshee that I want, it's Valkyrie.
Shoot the ramp to ride a banshee.
So you get a skill shot. Any hit on those targets gets the standard skill shot. The super skill shot is if the kicker is exposed and you make a shot directly. So that's the sneak attack. A weak shot around the orbit there will sometimes drop into the sneak attack. That's Era as well. Era will give you a mystery. The RDA will light the multipliers, which are all lit, but you've got to make the right shot. $17, these are terrible.
Time for you to grow a pair.
Now, if you get a good bonus, you'll hear a speech from Sigourney Weaver's character, Grace. If you get a good bonus, she will go through a series of speeches. So it's worth getting a good bonus to hear that. It's kind of a reward for getting a good bonus. So I still need to get Valkyrie. Come on now. Oh, you see, this is Pinball. What? Something happened there, I wasn't concentrating. Yeah, so this is Pinball. You have to gain control of the ball as quickly as possible. Oh, lost it again. Sky people must go.
High score has been achieved.
So at the end of the game, I do give the player an option to win an extra ball and keep playing. Otherwise, you just get small points like that. But Natiri, if you get Natiri on that little random thing there, she actually doubles your final score. Which is quite a big reward. So she's very rare. I think she's like a 1 in 20 option of getting Natiri, which will double your final score. I am determined to start Valkyrie. I should be able to do it because it's not that difficult. There's one. There's two. There's a miss. Control. Do it again. No, don't want that. So what I'm doing is I'm just going specifically now just for Valkyrie. And I'm doing a piss poor job. Missing the shots. Let's try the left side instead. One. See, this game does accurately mimic a real pinball game in that, you know, if you aim for something, you're not always going to get it. It depends on like a number of factors, really. If you're nervous, you will find that you will be less accurate if you are nervous. Now, when there's people watching, as is, you know, I'm doing a commentary video, so there's people out there watching, I am slightly less accurate because of the nervousness, which presents itself in my finger inputs, I think.
What the hell have you people been doing?
I probably won't be able to start Valkyrie in this commentary video, but you've seen it in previous videos, how exciting it is. It's the whole bomber battle at the end of the movie, and I do get the player moving around the playfield making various shots to complete that mission, but the ultimate objective is to destroy the bomber with one single final shot, which is very, very exciting. Didn't quite make that. The spinners do something as well, which I can't remember. So it's worth hitting the spinners. The DMD tells you exactly what's going on. The DMD, in my opinion, is still the very best way of getting the information to the player in a lightning fast time. So the LCD there is free to do the fun stuff, but the score stuff is directly on the DMD. So you'll see there that I am driver 1, I'm on ball 3, and the stuff on the left there is the last switch that I hit. I've got a bonus multiplier of 1, and the 0 there is telling me how many modes are running, because you can have multiple modes running at the same time in this game, which was a nightmare to code, by the way. Keeping track of all the different things running at the same time is always a nightmare, but I'm supremely confident with writing code now. I mean, there's nothing now that phases me when it comes to writing code for a pinball machine. I can do pretty much anything. Oh, here we go. So now it's ready. So hit the orbit one more time. Now we've started the battle. Now what I have to do is hit the orbits again, but this time the ball will be diverted into the bumpers. So this is where I use those manual pop-ups, but they will be activated here to get the ball into the bumpers. I have to hit the bumpers to weaken the bomber, take out one of the engines. Whew. And I can hit the ramp to get the attack on the little helicopter. So there you go. So if you don't complete the mission, I put in a clip there where it shows the attack on home tree, and it just says you fail. So there is a consequence to not finishing that mission. So the idea of this game is to sort of create the same kind of story that was in the movie, in that, you know, you are playing as a Navi and the ultimate aim is to beat the humans who are trying to mine for unobtainium. So it does make you feel good when you complete the bomber mission, for example, and you do blow it up. You do feel like, you know, like cheering because you've just done something good for the people of Navi. Ooh, you lucky little sausage again. I think I did set it up to do that more frequently for this demonstration, so I could play a little bit longer. You'll also notice as well that when I start Link Multiball, which I haven't started either, the ball there, which I've just locked, has turned blue. It's already turned blue. That's something you can do in digital pinball. You can just turn these balls into different colours anytime you want. So all I've got to do is hit that captive ball there now a couple of times, and this is the last ball, so it's playing that song. I don't think I'm going to do it. Yeah, no way. As soon as you lose control and you start hitting those slingshots, you've got no chance. So yeah, Link Multiball is another opportunity for me to play a really nice piece of music. And the idea is that these two balls come out blue. One is Natiri, one is Jake, and they're kind of having fun doing their thing, you know, and then they fall in love and have babies and all that stuff. So that's it. So that's all I'll do for this commentary video. I could do it more, but I think I would just bore you. And I've already started my next project, which I've been working on for the last few days. So I'll do a teaser video. That'll be my next video on my channel, as a teaser for the next game that I'm working on. So there you go, Avatar. Yours, completely for free when I get 10,000 subscribers. I couldn't be more generous, could I, really, honestly? And it's so much better than the original game. And I love it. It's one of my favorites, one of my top games. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo.
I see you.